Guess what? I vlogged outside today. Literally outside. What? Welcome to Drool train. What? We are outside today. Why? Because well, let's just say I don't even know why I'm outside. I am generally an agoraphobic person, so I don't go out much. But today I thought I'd make an exception. And I have my little brother here, little Mr. Shishify. Say hi, Fai.
Hi.
You are not saying hi to the camera. Say hi.
Hi.
Okay, so I
Okay.
think that's all.
all.
I don't know what I'm gonna talk about. I am not much of an outside person, and I'm not sure if I am talking in the right angle of the camera. However, the point is, I was kind of thinking about why I can't make content that would make everyone that would kind of be for everyone, or make something that everyone would find interesting. Then I thought that generally I don't go out much, and I don't know what people mostly like or would prefer to see or know about. And that is why I am kind of making things that would appeal actually nobody, because I don't know why. I only make things that I want. So that is why I kind of thought about making some content that would be interesting to more people, which I don't know how to make. So I decided to get out in public and talk about stuff. And mostly I think I am now getting distracted by people right now, because I'm not a people person and I don't know what I'm talking about, and I don't know. So it was just an impulse decision, and now here I am in a park behind our place where I live, in the room where you see me vlogging almost every week. Well, it was not every week, I guess. I didn't vlog this week or upload anything, but I think, I don't know, being in public, it's weird. People are looking at me talking to a camera in English, because we don't live in an English-speaking country, and it's awkward, I know. But what can I do? I'm an awkward person. Well, today is our victory day. I will give you a link about what the history and everything, because I am too shaky to talk about. You can see my hand is shaking kinda. I don't know what I'm gonna do. So I think that's it for today. Enough. I'll get back to you when I go back home. And I think that's all for today. So bye from me, Shishimori.
Goodbye.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
So I thought I was done with vlogging outside because it was really a very crowded public place, and I could not bring myself to talking about things over there. I was really flustered and really nervous, and people were looking at me, and I got totally distracted. So I stopped walking there in the park and talking, and got back to our place, and now I'm in our rooftop where relatively less people here, actually some kids including my cousin playing, and a couple of people here, and a couple of people looking at me as well. So they're confused, and pretty much I'm confused as well. Anyway, and today I wanted to go out mainly because I wanted to be a part of the outside world, which I often say I want to separate myself from, but I'm here today. I don't know what else to talk about. I am still a bit flustered because two adult human beings are looking at me and wondering what I am doing here. But enjoy a view of the place I live from the front side. and you can see there is a patch of green too. That is actually SOS Children's Village. And there is my cousin Tahmin. Tahmin, say hi. Say hi. Okay, he's actually talking to me about stuff. Oh, wait, hold on a second. হ্যাঁ কি বলতেছো তোমরা?
একটা প্লেন আসছিল
Okay.
ছাদে আসছিলাম তো
হ্যাঁ
একটা প্লেন আমার এখানে দেখছি
Wow, তাই
ওই প্লেনটা থামাইছিল আমার আম্মুর একটা বন্ধু
তাই Very good. Oh, he was talking about one of our Victory Day parades where there are some military show-offs. I don't know if they're called show-off or parade and stuff like stunts. Airplanes flying around, and there was one airplane that was he said that flew very close to our rooftop, and actually that plane was operated by one of his mom's friends. I don't know. Well, I think my cousin wants to talk about something, so I'll take a break. So, well, as I was coming to that point about Victory Day, so we are a country that has an Independence Day and a Victory Day. So if you know the history of Bangladesh, then you would know what I'm talking about, and if you don't, then let me give you a very little and concise version of this. Well, my brother is there. Hello, Shishimar, where are you going? Okay, bye. Hey, come here, Shishi. Come here. Say bye to them again.
Bye.
Okay, now, well, he left. He was really upset that I took him to the rooftop because he did not want to come with me. I don't know why. He does not like being seen or walking around with his older sister because that's what teenagers do, right? But I'm not sure what if I would do the same when I was a teenager, because I did not have an elder sibling when I was a teenager, and I was really bummed about it that there were nobody to guide me around or do my lab homeworks. I don't know, that's a very plausible reason to have an elder sister or brother, but that was my reason. Anyway, I'm glad that I was the first child because I did not need a lot of guidance in my life, and I can decide things for myself. I think that's an advantage. Anyway, the point is the history of our liberation war. So our country was actually a part of that country we call now Pakistan. So our part of the country, the Bangladesh we are living in now, it used to be called East Pakistan. And later, well, the West Pakistan, or the actual Pakistan right now, was not a very amiable part. That is a very mild way to put it. They were really oppressive about us, and we were not granted anything that we deserved. There were a lot of discriminations and everything. It went to a point of a very bad oppression. My cousin is here watching me, and he just ran away right now when I pointed the camera to him. Anyway, so then there were people could feel that we cannot be a part of this oppressive country that are actually oppressing us, and we are not getting anything that we deserve. Actually, it's not that simple. It is a lot intense and a lot very I don't know what to say. I am a loss of words right now because only I'm in public. It's baffling. Anyway, so the point was that the Pakistani government, the military government, decided to order a mass murder, a very mass murder, and that's what happened in 25th March, which is called the Black Night, or in Bangla Kalo Rat. Well, my brother is here. Cousin is there. Cousin. So it was 25th March, like they the Pakistani army, or the West Pakistani army, kind of mass murdered a lot of people who lived in this east part of Pakistan, or now Bangladesh. And on the night of 25th March, actually on 26th March, the father of our nation, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, declared the independence of our country. That is why 26th March is our Independence Day. And then a very massive liberation war of 9 months took place, which my father was a part of. My father is a freedom fighter, and after a very bloodshed battle of 9 months, we finally got our liberty. I mean, we had our liberty. We were a liberated country, but we how to say, we driven away the oppressive force of Pakistani army by this day, December 16th, 1971. And so I think it was a part of international coverage. George Harrison from Beatles, Joan Baez, and Pandit Ravi Shankar and other musicians and artists did a concert for Bangladesh in New York, Times Square, I guess. And there were other protest activities as well. I will talk about it later, and I will give you a link in the description. You will know about it. And my cousin is still watching me, but he's too shy to say hi in front of camera. And I don't know what else to talk about. I think I gave you a very brief and probably not quite correct description of our liberation war history. I wish I could do better. I better do better. But that's all this baffled human being got right now. So I don't know whom to apologize first, because I should be doing this right. I should be doing this better. And I only chose this day. I don't know why, but I did it anyway. I decided to come here because, again, I'm rephrasing it, because I want to. I think I need to be more of a part of the people around. I just can't talk in front of a camera in my bedroom. Well, I can. I mean, of course I can, but sometimes for a change, I think I should be coming out and letting you people have a view of my surroundings. Then you would know why I am who I am, and would probably give you some idea about things I am through. I mean, in general, not just I am through as it is said most of the time when it's about crisis and everything. I'm just generally how I live my life. This is an example. So actually, this is not an example how I live. I hardly come in this area. I hardly come to our rooftop. It's been like a year since last I came here, and surprisingly, it's just 4 stories above the room I live in. Yeah, that's weird. Anyway, I think it was a stretch for me, but it was really a big stretch for me to go out in public. At the first go, I should have come here and talked, and should have assimilated myself with the outside environment a little, and then should have gone to the park. But I thought that why not just delve into the middle of something, and then adjust if I need to. Because last few months, that watching YouTube videos and everything, that taught me a few things. Among those, one of which was you should go big or go home. You can't. I can't just hold two things a little and then to go for other things a little. I should delve in. I should dive in and own it. If I fail, then I fail. If I don't, then I don't. So here I am. I'm just giving as much I think I can, and I'll try to push my limits a bit farther. So amen to that, I guess. So thank you for bearing with me.